everyone, and Merry Christmas from Hauntformer and the Glog, my two channels on YouTube. Thank you all so much for a fantastic year of 2017. It's been such an awesome and blessed year. God has truly just shaped this year so much. So thank you, and thank you for watching this video, by the way, and I hope you're having an awesome Christmas. Today, we're going to be talking about a word that you usually hear around Christmas time, but you may not know exactly what it means, and this word is joy. Joy is a very important word in the Bible, and it's one that's used quite a bit. And you often hear it around Christmas time as well. There's a famous passage in Luke chapter 2 that you usually hear around Christmas time, referring to the joy people experienced when they heard about the baby Jesus, the fact that he brings joy to the world. But where does joy exactly come from? Well, joy is one of the fruits of the Spirit. When God's Holy Spirit is in us, it produces joy as well as many other things. It also is something that reflects God's love. When we have God's love in us, we experience joy no matter what. God says if we remain in His love, in Jesus' love, then we have complete joy. And if we follow His commandments by loving God and loving our neighbor, those are the two most important commandments, at least according to Jesus, who, is pretty important, especially around Christmas time. We also have to remember that, unlike happiness, joy isn't always a reflection of our current state. What I mean is, if you get a present, or do well on a test, or have a great day or something like that, that is a reflection of happiness. You're usually happy and upbeat. But joy pushes through even our emotions and current situations. Jesus experienced joy even while dying for us. He had the most punishment, the most severe life. He was a man of despair in many ways, but also a man of joy. We also can have joy even when we're not quite sure of what God's doing. We love Him even though we don't see Him, yet we still can have joy. So when you hear, have a joyous Christmas, or I hope your Christmas is full of joy, remember that joy isn't always a reflection of the good times, but we have to remember that God is with us in the bad times too, just as He was with Jesus when He sent His own Son into the world to save us, and that is what we celebrate Christmas for. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the Glog yet, make sure to go in the description and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you again for all the support all year round. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.